There he goes down on the outside. The 56 car, the 14 car, they just kind of all go up the hill. He's the last guy on the outside, hard into that wall.
Never really saw any contact.
Had been doing a good job. He had gained a lot of spots since the start of the race. Here comes Shane Meal in the 32.
Boy, and you can see that. Look at the brake rotors on the 32 car. He's on the brakes hard. Paul Wolf comes down a little bit. 32 goes up a little bit. Contact.
What this caution did, it brought about 20 cars to pit road for 4 tires and adjustments.
I mean, you can see that Meal was trying to stay on, but Meal just drove the corner too hard and had nowhere to go, and the 6 had to make the turn, and they come together.
It's amazing we didn't have more cars involved in this single car spin.
Carl Edwards got underneath it, and Kevin Harvick knew enough.
It made pit this time.
I don't know, Larry. So many cars right. I think some of these guys will stay out a while yet. 42 laps, and I'd be staying out, I think, right now.
The accident was triggered. Well, we'll call it an accident because that's a good word to use. Appeared to be triggered when Stacy Compton got turned around. Let's watch it from Fidoa's viewpoint.
In front of you. Stay, we got hit in the rear. Got hit in the rear, and we hit the inside wall with the right side of the car.
And watch the black car on the right of your screen, the 38.
That's Sterling in the 40 car. He gets into the 38 car. And I'm sure that bottlenecked people up back there behind him, like Justin Labonte. Looked like somebody got into the back of him, like I said, and into the fence he went.
Whatever the cause, the outcome is the 4th car.
Reed Sorensen in the 41.
Now here we go down into turn 3. Same place where actually the 6 car got spun out earlier by Shane Meal. Did pretty much the same thing to Reed here. Kind of cut down in front of him. Didn't give him a whole lot of room.
Darrell, I want to see another angle, but I think there's a difference in this case. I think Reed was a lot more alongside
much
Paul
further
Wolf
up. Yeah, I don't think
than Shane Meal was.
I don't think Reed had any idea that Paul Wolf was going to come down as hard as he did.
Well, somebody's bad luck is always somebody's. It was Wolf by himself. Well, not exactly. Had a little contact there with the 66 of Greg Biffle. Couldn't hold on to it. Spun it around. No apparent damage.
Too many 6s.
Yeah, 3 6s. That's a bad thing.
Not a good thing.
Yeah, 3 6s together. Not a good sign. David Stremmy's view of it all.
Plus, it's Friday the 13th.
Watch out. Good job.
That's right. 666s, Friday the 13th.
It's a delayed reaction, and he just can't get woed up.
There goes Wood.
Yeah, and you'll see these guys coming in frame back here. And what happened is they saw Wood get in the wall. One of them slowed down, one of them didn't.
Now tire rubbing.
All right, now this was under green.
Turn 1, and they just get hung together, really. Getting into the turn and can't get off each other. You see brake rotors glowing, and I'm sure Mr. Menard says that that wasn't very nice, Mr. Hamlin. They just got hung together. They went in a turn, they got loose, they got hung together, and got not loose.
Just now, as he again tries to dive down, and this time gets into the 57 of Kyle Busch and goes for a spin.
Turn 3.
Common denominator?
Turn 3 or 6.
But he was turning down, but you can see how loose his car was getting in the corner.
Yeah, he was history getting in there. And then, it almost looks like a brake issue. Like he got a little too much rear brake in that bad boy and bringing it around.
From David Stremmy's view.
Keep it low. Caution is out. Caution is out.
To go, and it was the number 8, Martin Truex.
Goes in a little high, and that's all it takes to get you back in around. And he has just had a miserable night. From the time they never even dropped the green flag. Trouble on pit road, and it hadn't stopped.
Truex, 12th caution of the night.
Good pass so far, but then just not a. Jimmy had a whale of a run going down into turn 1. Yaley was up off the bottom ever so slightly, but just not enough room for everybody to get through there. Now, it looks like Jimmy just cut down a little too much to me. I mean, it looked like he thought he had the 18 clear. after making that pass on the other two cars. He just didn't. He didn't have him cleared.
Definitely does not look like the 18 car moves up at all.
Well, now the 18 got
right
loose.
there.
Got loose a little bit. He did go up the racetrack
well,
just a little
what
bit.
happened was he got loose, and when he caught it, it shot into the 5.
Yep.
And I'm only guessing that the problem on the right front.
These two cars racing off into turn 1, and again, you see the guy on the outside, almost like he chops down.
But it also looked like that 57 car, like we've seen a lot, got loose getting in the corner.
Got a little twitchy getting in. When you go on the outside of somebody like it, you can suck the back of that car on the inside around. He corrects and shoots into you.
Here's